Is LeBron your GOAT? And my answer to that question, hell no.
Let it go, man. We love you, bro, but I'm like, man, how long you want to play, man? What are you trying to do? I want my daughter to play in the NBA. Dude, what the fuck?
For LeBron to go play with Wade and Bosh, it's kind of like Jordan was like, you know what? I can't win. I'm going to Atlanta to play with Dominique and Charles Barkley coming with me. Ain't that like the same team? All those guys average like 30 points. It would have been the same thing. Would you have respected Mike the same way?
But it looks like to us, no disrespect to him, but it looked like Bronny is like bring your son to work day type. Cause he's there and he's always by his dad. Ain't like he's separating himself. He's right there by Pops. And we rooting for Bronny, man. But you know what happened? LeBron put the X on his back. He is one of the best. He is by far one of the best of all time. And I am a fan of him. But you guys make me hate him. You guys are worse than Beyonce fans. Y'all worse than the Hive. Y'all worse than the Barb. Y'all worse than the Swifties. Y'all worse than all them. Never thought I'd see guys do that shit.
Man, okay, man. This Ronnie Ray is off my chest. It gotta get off my chest. I've been going to see a psychiatrist. She said, man, make sure you get that stress out of you. So anything that's bothering you, say it. So I decided to post the camera and get down with this, man. Why is it that ESPN and Fox and Stephen A and Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless and Max Kellerman, why is it every day they talk about Michael Jordan? Like Michael Jordan has retired like almost 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. I'm thinking, if I didn't know better, I still think he playing. But it's every day they comparing, like, who's the GOAT? Who's the greatest ever? And it's always him and LeBron. Now, let me tell you before I start talking about LeBron. It's debatable. He's one of the greatest athletic talents we ever seen. When I first seen this dude, ESPN went to his high school, and that dude had that breakaway, I'm like, yo, we in trouble. This dude is gonna be this shit. But they keep saying he's the GOAT, and he keeps saying he's the GOAT. I got an opinion too, and I'm kind of biased because I'm from Chicago. The difference between Jordan and LeBron and me, Michael came to a city that didn't even want to win. They didn't even win. The Soccer King, this team, the Sting, was selling more tickets than the Bulls. They wanted to trade Jordan for Dr. J for those 2 years he was still in the league. I'm in my 40s, so I was here the whole time. Bulls wasn't winning jack, and they didn't want to win jack. They just bought the team. We got to do something with this team. So MJ comes to town like, yo, we making the playoffs every damn year. Y'all seen The Last Dance? We making the playoffs every year. Greatest player ever. 3,000 points, 200 steals, 100 blocks. Did it again. Scoring champion can't win. Mike did that. He did that. Didn't win a championship year 7. Year 8. Year 9. Took a break. Came back, won 3 more. Greatest player ever. I was at the game when Mike did this. I was there. I had tickets on the floor those early years. And I'm going up every year because they get more and more popular. So that game, at the championship game, we was in the last row, looking down. I'm looking across, seeing Denzel in his red hair with his Malcolm X outfit. I see Kitten play over there. I saw Spike Lee. Everybody was there. That game 2, they first won, I was there. So it's hard for me to say LeBron's the greatest. Bron's dope. Bron's amazing. To me, if he never left Cleveland, I probably would give him that. I'd probably give him that, honestly. I just give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, Jordan my favorite player, but if you ask me who my favorite dunker, I'd be like Vince Carter. You ask me who my favorite football player is Walter Payton. Who's the best running back? Barry Sanders. And he leaves and go play with Dwayne Wade. You play with your only competition in the East at the time. And then you bring Chris Bosh there. So I'm like, like really? You could have beat Boston. The Bulls almost beat Boston. Y'all would have beat Boston. Mike could have left a long time ago. Scottie Pippen comes to town and it's like, okay, we got somebody for you. All the Bulls centers, trash. No disrespect. Dave Corzine, Bill Cartwright wasn't intimidating Patrick Ewing or David Robinson. The bench players, Steve Kerr and Judd Bushler and Dinky Simpkins. For LeBron to go play with Wade and Bosh, it's kind of like Jordan was like, you know what? I can't win. I'm going to Atlanta to play with Dominique and Charles Barkley coming with me. Ain't that like the same team? All those guys average like 30 points. It would have been the same thing. Would you have respected Mike the same way? Then you get to the championship and y'all laughing at Dirk and he served y'all ass. That was it for me. I don't have to say no more. To me, I'm like, yo, the greatest title was done. Him with anybody though, he's a great player. But when he left the team, boom, I'm like, then he left Cleveland again. But he like, man, I'm gonna give y'all school so y'all can shut up. I don't need y'all burning my jerseys no more in the streets. Here's a school and shut up, I'm going to LA. Side note, why I'm not an LA fan, I lived in LA 13 years. I did not root for the Lakers at all. I was there the whole time Kobe and Shaq was winning. I'm an underdog dude. I cannot do it. So when he went there, I'm like, they get everybody. Have you played them on 2K? How you played them on 2K? They got like 2 starting lineups and the other 3 guys are starters too. How you gonna have Magic, Jerry West, LeBron, Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy, George Michael? They get all the good players. I cannot root for that team. As a competitor, I cannot. I want to see that team get beat. So sorry, I tried to be a Laker fan too. It just didn't work, man. I was breaking out in rashes with the jersey on. It just didn't work. And Kobe, I love Kobe. Rest in peace to Kobe, man. But I'm like, how great. And Kobe comes in. I want to give Kobe that. I want to give Kobe that, but I can't give Kobe that. He has Shaq. Michael had nobody. If Michael came in the league with Moses Malone, maybe we have a different story. Kobe might be my favorite player. It's about competition, bro. I can't dig that. I watched Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is awesome. Kevin Durant is dope. Kevin Durant don't have double teams no more though. You playing with these all-stars. So hell yeah, he gonna look like he the best. Where's the competition, man? I wanna see that. I know Eddie making these super teams and shit and all that, man, but it's cool. But nah, man, you wanna be the best? Play without everybody else. Play and build what you got. And I understand, like, well, now the players are doing manager stuff, so they want to go play with their friends. Don't play with their friends. It kills it, man. It kills the fun, dude. Like, we knew Kevin Durant and Steph Curry and all that was gonna win. Competition, man. We just need competition, dude. That's what I watch it for. I watch it for competitive nature, and I want you guys to go out and cut each other's throat. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. Don't kill nobody for real, but go out there and play your best game, man. See what you got. Do like on Beat It and tie the shit around your arm and it's me against you, man. Let's go. I can't deny his talent. I think dude is a phenomenal ball player. He's one of the greatest ever, but better than Michael Jordan, I cannot give that to you. Just because those little small nuances. You would have stayed in Cleveland and had 2, I would have been okay. I'd probably be like, yeah, he is. This dude is incredible. Mike stuck it out with his squad, to me. So that's just how I feel, man. So great mentor, great ambassador for the game, great family man. But to me, him better than Jordan? Nah. I don't care if you win the next 3. That'd be 7 for him, right? Take it or leave it. I don't care. You got an opinion, make a video. And challenge me, put it in the comments. Saying you don't know what you talking about, you over there. Dude, challenge. I want to see. Shout out to my man Ken Hamlet. We've been debating back and forth on Instagram, and you made me do this, man. But it's off my chest now. So next time we have an argument, I'm just gonna play this video. I'm like, man, that's what I got to say about that. So shout out to Bron. Thank you, Michael Jordan, for making my childhood the greatest it was. Being from Chicago made me proud, man. So it's off my chest. So Bron versus Jordan, I'm going Mike all day. Off my chest.
By the time you see this, LeBron will have passed the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record. He will be unpassed it, man. And I'm proud. One of my favorite players ever, man. Probably the most consistent athlete I ever seen. Same numbers every year. Incredible basketball player. The question now, I know all my friends watching, it's like, I don't believe you giving LeBron the praise. I know my man Ken Hamlet like, Ronnie Ray, you full of this shit. Is LeBron your GOAT? And my answer to that question, hell no. Dude, I'm sorry. Hey, man, LeBron does this, I put him past Kobe. Kobe was number 2. When he does this, I'm like, yo, give it to Bron because of the longevity. But in my heart, I cannot say that. LeBron is phenomenal He's a phenomenal basketball player. He's incredible. Now, you got to give me a break, people. I know y'all be like, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? First of all, Michael Jordan's my favorite basketball player. He's the GOAT, favorite athlete ever, because I'm from Chicago. I was here when he got drafted. The same year Kareem got that shot, Michael Jordan came in the league. We didn't have a great basketball team. He went out every night and played his ass off. He didn't care. He wanted to win with the team he was with. He had to make the playoffs every year. Number two, the game was harder back then. The game was harder back then. Y'all like, man, what you talking about, man? The game ain't it's hard now with Steph Curry. No. The game was harder back then. The game is faster now. It's not harder. All these three-pointers, look at the facts, people. Numbers don't lie. How many players today, averaging 30 points a game? Nine people are averaging 30 points a game. When Michael Jordan played basketball, who averaged 30 points a game? Him. And probably Dominique. That was it. Every year. That's why he's the best, because that was the hardest era to play in. And number three, I'm gonna say this. This is what it is. And I don't dislike LeBron. I know y'all about to go in on way. I'm gonna say this. I've seen a reporter say this. He said, what makes Michael the best athlete ever is that he is always bigger than his hype. Can I say that about LeBron? Hell no. I can't say that about dude. I cannot say that about him. That's the strikes against dude. That's the strikes on my end. I've seen his entire career too. I've seen him go to the final and not give his all. I've seen him predict 7 championships and won 2. Not 1, not 2, not 3. I don't care if he was joking. You said it. And I still think if Derrick Rose didn't get hurt, he wouldn't have got out the East so damn easy. He'd probably only have 3 championships. In my eyes, though, like I said, he passed Kobe. He's number 2 all time. Ain't nothing wrong with being number 2, LeBron. LeBron can score 50,000 points. I'm still going to say Michael Jordan. But this is what defined him being better than LeBron. Last year, All-Star game in Cleveland, in LeBron's hometown. And who got the biggest applause? Michael Jordan. Why do they get paid as much as they do? Michael Jordan. Who had the fly shoes in the world still? Michael Jordan. No slap against LeBron. Love LeBron. Sorry, Bron. My eyes, you're number 2. And that's not bad. I judge hard, and you are a phenomenal basketball player. I remember watching your first ESPN game and like, this dude is a problem. The longevity on this dude makes him a GOAT to a lot of people. Just not me. The greatest forward of all time, I give you that. But player, I gotta go with Mike. Next segment.
Off my chest today, it was a thing on TikTok saying the 90s are done, the 90s are done. And shout out to the dude. I don't know the guy's name. I think I followed him because it's funny. He kept showing clips of basketball players from the 90s and up and shit. Look at John Stockton pass the ball out of bounds. The 90s are done. I like this guy. Keep this guy on my damn thing. I like him. He ain't do nothing but take the bloopers from Inside Stuff back in the day. And he's up, but you know, y'all got y'all too. Y'all got Shaq and the Fool. And then they said Michael can't go left. Kenny Smith said it and he played with him. Kenny Smith said it, but you only got 20% of the interview. I'm watching the interview on all the smoke interview. He like, yeah, Michael, he couldn't go left. So I used to guard him. But then he said, that's one guy that made his weaknesses his strengths. At the end of the day, he's the greatest of all time. Then like, well, Isaiah Thomas said, what the f*** you expect Isaiah Thomas to say? What do you expect? He called me an ass up. I don't know he called me an ass up. So he gonna have to he gonna take me out to lunch and get some wine and some goddamn violin players and apologize to me. He ain't thinking about your ass, man. And I started thinking like, wait a minute. I graduated in 92. Like the 90s are done. Like no TLC, no Mary J. Blige, no Martin Show, no Def Comedy Jam. What the fuck you mean? No Shaq albums. What the fuck you trying to tell me? And I went to a young cat like, what you mean, man? We ain't got none of that shit. No Nas, no Jay-Z, no Biggie. No Tupac, what the fuck you saying, man? No, he like, nah, man, ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that, old head. I said, oh, you a LeBron fan? And he was like, yeah, man, we a Bron fan. Like, oh, you a Bronsexual. We like, what do you mean? Like, no, you just a big LeBron fan. You a Bronsexual. That's what they call y'all. You know that, right? And he like, oh, man, yeah. And I started thinking about these Bronsexuals. They had the meeting. They had this was the same kind of meeting they had when they talk about 2007's finals. That's they supposed to count. Yeah, he remember 07. That don't count because he was young. What the fuck you mean it don't count? It counts, mother. But he was young, he ain't know. But he got there and he lost. That's all that matters. Y'all sound like women that's trying to keep y'all body count down. This shit's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong before I start going down this rabbit hole. I love LeBron James. I think LeBron James is a great basketball player. He's an iconic basketball player. His longevity is sickening. This dude is still playing, is incredible. And at a high level too. So yo, shout out to Bron. But I'm like, I don't like y'all cheating and trying to make up shit. Because y'all, I think this is when it happened. When LeBron James got 40,000 points and people didn't give a fuck. Like, it wasn't, he was like, okay, he was supposed to get that shit. Oh, no respect to it because they still talking about this Michael Jordan. You know what? The 90s are done. Let's just get out the way. What year did he dominate? The 90s? The 90s are done. That's what the fuck y'all did. I do not hate LeBron James. I think LeBron James is brilliant. I remember watching his first game on ESPN. This guy is phenomenal. I'm like, we're in trouble. First of all, with me, I'm from Chicago. I was here when MJ came in as a rookie. I've seen every game. I'm not talking about the people that watched all the finals games. No, Bulls got their ass kicked early on. He was the only playing. I used to be at the game sitting right there. Every year they got better. They took us to the top. You know, last game I was at, the first NBA final win when MJ did the left hand y'all say he don't have. So you got to really impress me to be this guy. And I wanted this guy to be it. But you know what? I've been watching for years. I've seen his whole career too. Number one is that 2007 I just talked about. Number two, he left Cleveland on my birthday, made me late for my birthday dinner, and I was waiting for him to say his thing. Number three, in the All-Star game, he challenged Kobe Bryant. Kobe wanted to be like, come on, man, let's go. Kobe just dunked on you, stole the ball, and you passed the ball, and they all like, man, why you ain't shoot that? Why you ain't take him out? I don't know. Number four, 2012 finals, he got outplayed by Jason Terry. I know he dunked on him later, but who can? Number five, they don't talk about this one, 2016. Who won the MVP? Steph Curry, unanimously. So you mean these guys, my man Nick Wright didn't even vote for his guy? He got unanimous. Nobody's ever got unanimous. But this is the one. This is the one. Now, I love LeBron James. I just don't like why y'all trying to. This is what happened. I'm going to say this story and I'm done with this shit. I don't give a f. Y'all can dog me. Y'all been dogging me. Oh, your old head ass. F you and brush your teeth. How the f you brush my teeth? What the? Old head ass, young watermelon eating with banana sauce ass nigga. Y'all be making up bullshit. I be like, what the f is going on? Trolling ass bastards, man. Last year, the Lakers were in the conference finals. No, not the conference finals. They was in the semifinals against the Golden State Warriors. I was at a comedy show at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago. I'm taking you there. We're in the green room. Me and my good friend Ken Hamlet, me and this guy goes back and forth about LeBron being the GOAT, and I'm like, MJ's the GOAT. And we always argue. First time we met, that was our conversation, but we good friends in comedy game, one of my comedy brothers. So we back there talking, then somebody else comes back there, and he talking like they teaming up on me, and LeBron, yeah, he get this, and they ain't gonna be able to have no argument. Then here comes this guy. He opened the door hard as hell. Boom. Yo, y'all see that game? They just whooped the hell out of Golden State Warriors. And I'm like sitting there like, I got another dude in here mentally sucking LeBron's nuts. I'm like, what kind of is this? So he come in, he's vicious. They can't say no more. He the GOAT for real. The dynasty gonna start again in LA with him and AD, blah, blah, blah. He started there. And he looked at me like, you a Jordan fan? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh yeah, I expect your old head ass to be a Jordan fan and shit. But after you see this, I'm telling you, he about to walk through Denver, then he gonna go to the finals and whoop the shit out them, and then he gonna start this shit, gonna get like 7 championships and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting there like, and I had to take this shit. What happened in the conference finals against Denver? LeBron got swept. He got swept, and nobody said nothing. Everybody was quiet. I came around, didn't say nothing. I ain't rub it in. I just knew. That train's never late, nigga. I've been watching this shit too goddamn long. But this is the gist of the story. Last week, I go to a comedy spot. I'm sitting in the back because a friend of mine's performing. So I'm sitting back there watching the show. Now, mind you, I ain't seen this guy that talked that shit to me since last year. I see him on the stage that day, and I'm like, that's the dude. What the f is he wearing? Jordan 6s and a Michael Jordan shirt. I don't want to hear this shit, man. Hey, y'all diss me all y'all want to, man. I'm just letting you know. He is one of the best. He is by far one of the best of all time. And I am a fan of him. But you guys make me hate him. You guys are worse than Beyonce fans. Y'all worse than the Hive. Y'all worse than the Barbs. Y'all worse than the Swifties. Y'all worse than all them. Never thought I'd see guys do that shit. Fair is fair, man. If he's that guy, yeah, show me. I've been watching all their careers. I watch it in real time. It's not from YouTube clips either. I've seen it in real time. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think LeBron James is the GOAT. I think LeBron James is the greatest small forward of all time. Next segment, let's go. LeBron James checks Stephen A. Smith. LeBron stepped to him at the game. He waited to the third quarter, like, he's sitting right there. Wait till it's time. I'm going in on him. All right, it's a break. They dancing. The mascots out. The Laker girls are performing. Let me go over here. Hey, Stephen A. Hey, what's up, Bronny, man? What's up, my man, my Red J? No. Keep my son's name out your mouth. He saw Will Smith do it like, you know what? I got a raid to it. I'm gonna do it one day. LeBron stepped to Stephen A. Smith because Stephen A. Smith was talking negative about his son. That's what he thought. He thought Stephen A. was talking negative about his son, like he don't need to be in the NBA. Stop doing this, LeBron. Stop doing this. And LeBron had the pressure put on him. LeBron probably won't even say nothing, man. You know they doing their job. Let them handle it. But he had teammates. He just gonna let Stephen A. punk you? Stephen A. gonna punk you? You know how it is in the streets. You gonna let him punk you like that, man? No, you should say something. You say something. Nah, I'm cool. He probably laying in bed with his wife. You know what, babe? They telling me I should step to Stephen A. Like, he can't be talking about our baby like that. Can't be talking about my baby like that. You better say something or I'm gonna say something. You know what? I got him. New York is coming. I know he gonna come and check it out. I got his ass. As soon as the Laker girls start performing, I'm gonna go in on him. And that's what he did. And he said, keep my son's name out your mouth. Hey, man. Stephen A. stood there and took it, though. Stephen A. was in a good mood. That was the best day of Stephen A.'s life. Stephen A. just got his big contract. He had the biggest contract that anybody at ESPN. So he was happy. Like, I'm going to let the game, get ready, sit back, watch Bron and the Knicks perform. The Knicks take him out. He didn't know when the Lakers girls perform, LeBron was going to give him an earful. And Stephen A. stood there and took it. And then that's when you realize, you start seeing how big LeBron is than other. LeBron ain't no regular size dude because the camera shot was from some fan had it on him. He towered over Stephen A. And Stephen A. was standing there like, uh-huh. And he probably like, yes, sir. Probably like 17 years older than LeBron. Didn't matter. He was talking about his son. He's a dad. He's like, yo, man, you can't do it. It's honorable. He's a dad. He don't want nobody talking about his damn kids. Stephen A. got on First Take the next day, and he was sitting there stunned, like, you know what? I understand. Because that wasn't LeBron James, the player. That was LeBron James, the father. And that's, you're right. He's honorable for that. But, you know, I gotta say this, Bronny's a grown man. It comes with it. Can't defend him all the time, man. I remember I turned 18, my dad was like, you know what, son? The pimp year's over. Like, the pimp year's over. Like, I could have been soliciting prostitutes to people and all this time. Like, no, man. Like, you ain't about to just keep pimping me and your mother out of money no more. You gotta go out and earn it. You gotta earn a living. I was like, man, you're right. The pimp year's over. And then it's like, okay, I think, who called it? Who called it out? I think it was Ari Spears. Ari Spears called it out. He like, LeBron said that about him, but then, didn't he do that? They playing the Celtics or something in the playoffs or something, and his mom jumped in the fight, and he like, sit your ass down. And it was like, damn, he should have did that, but damn, he had to. He had to let him know he was for real. I think it'd be different if Bronny was playing great. Well, nobody say nothing. If he was playing great, averaging 20 points a game and all that, but it looks like to us, no disrespect to him, but it looked like Bronny is like bring your son to work day type. He's there and he's always by his dad. Ain't like he's separating himself. He's right there by Pops. And we rooting for Bronny, man. But you know what happened? LeBron put the X on his back last year, talking about, I think Bronny better than half these guys in the league right now. Okay, let's see him. Drafted 55. You know where he's going. The wife had the hat already. She's like, here you go. Before he even said the Lakers, he putting the hat on him. But it's understandable. LeBron getting upset about his son, because his son, that's the namesake, man. You can't talk about my boy. I don't care what I did back when I told my mama to sit her ass down. This is my boy. You can't come at him, man. Come at me. I'm like, okay, honorable. I dig it. And then Richard Jefferson steps in a couple of days later. They're in Boston. And LeBron and Richard Jefferson, they all laughing because they won a championship. And he said to Richard Jefferson, he wasn't mad at all the Bronny stuff. He was mad that Stephen A. called him a bad father. What the fuck is that? Stephen A. got heated, like, I was all right until I saw that. And then he goes on Gilbert Arenas' podcast and gets to going crazy. Stephen A. was cursing his ass off. Stephen A. was cursing like he was trying to prove to them that he was tough. And like, we heard Stephen A. curse on this show before, but not like this. Stephen A. was like, yeah, because that and he was Like, what are you saying, Stephen A? You just got a big, large contract. You still trying to keep it real. We don't need you to keep it real no more. Just do your goddamn job. And maybe LeBron was mad about that. He probably was mad about him talking about Bronny. He was probably mad about him talking about being a bad father. But I don't think that was the case, though. I'm willing to bet you he was more mad 5 days that First Take is on. And at least 3 to 4 of them days, it's a Jordan and LeBron debate. And Stephen A says the same thing every time. I got LeBron in my number 2. LeBron's my number 2. Jordan is number 1. He's not better than Jordan. No. He's not better than Michael Jeffrey. No. People get tired of hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, everybody keep that should be rested, man. I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I say Michael Jordan is the best. I say that. I don't like debating the young cats because they have their reasons. They wasn't there. I was there for MJ. MJ, to me, is the best. But you know what? Let's enjoy these guys, man, while they playing, man. Let's just enjoy these guys. I'm done debating these cats. I'm done talking about that, man. Bronny, good luck in the league, man. Good luck, dog, because you gonna need it. You gotta follow this dude's footsteps. As long as he keep playing, he can 70,000 points. And they say you got the lowest amount of points. So y'all cornering the market out here. My thing is with Bronny, please do this because you want to do it, bro. I know you're a kid, you're a rich kid. Dad is one of the greatest players of all time. You're doing it for him. You need to let him know if you don't want to do it, man. Because they don't look like you that happy out there. In the G League, yeah, but when you out there with them big guys, man, it's like, come on, man. We be pulling for you. But I'm like, he ain't ready yet. I think so. I just think he needs some more seasoning or something. He should have stayed in college. I don't know. I understand why LeBron mad. But it's Stephen A's job to talk that shit. You knew that shit for 22 years. Your son ain't exempt. They coming for him. You put the X on the back. He better than half the league. You know they're going to be watching close. So, hey, good luck to Bronny. Stephen A., congratulations on your money. And LeBron James is one of the greatest players of all time to me. Finish off, retire in epic fashion, bro. I wish nothing but the best for you guys. But, yo, Bronny, you got the miles on you, man. Just keep practicing, bro. We hope to see you do great. And if you don't, LeBron gonna be yelling at people, keep my son's name out your mouth. That's what's gonna happen. So, next, man. King James, we going the chosen one. We going the GOAT. That's what they call him. He called himself the GOAT. I mean, let's go after that. Let's go after that game. Year 23, I think. 23, 22, whatever. And he didn't make the all. He not starting in the All-Star game. First time ever. Really? This is what we doing? They put the campaign out. Kevin Garnett put the campaign out. Like, don't vote for him. Don't vote for him. He disrespected. And I said it last year. We got footage of it. Run that back if you don't mind. Y'all king is the problem. Y'all, Ron, you always bash. Hey, man, the king is the problem. You know when it started? 2009. We watching the dunk contest. Cheryl Miller goes to the side to LeBron, and LeBron like, well, yeah, I'm gonna put my hat in for next year, 2010. And we're waiting for LeBron. That came up, nobody said nothing. All-Star 2010. Kobe Bryant challenges you. You didn't take it on. You giving them license to be, oh man, this is just fun. We gonna hurt ourselves. I know we brands, but man, you better go up and man, dunk on Kobe's ass. Rest in peace to the Mamba, but dunk on his ass. Steal the ball. Don't let him get nothing. And then, to top it off, the game that just happened. He came the day of the game in street clothes. He took pictures with the team in street clothes. He took pictures with the team in street clothes. He did not play. It's his decision not to play. I understand that. But the problem is this. You are the self-proclaimed GOAT. It's people in that audience that probably paid their rent money, that old child support, and your ass ain't want to come play. Just to come see LeBron, because that's their king. That's their GOAT. I ain't going to play. He didn't play. He didn't even get dressed up. But what made it worse, that was another opportunity for another player to get that spot. Powell from the Clippers is playing his ass off. He could have been there. You know, you always bashing LeBron. He is the guy. He has to set the example. He need to start talking to these guys. Either he set the example or he retire. You got every record, bro. You even got the worst record. Played the most games, the most fouls, the most missed shots. Man, y'all be like, man, you dogging him out. Man, second favorite player. But I got to be real. It's LeBron's fault. You didn't see that when Kobe played. You didn't see that when MJ played. They want to knock each other's head off. Remember Magic Johnson came back after his announcement? They still played. It's for the fans. They want to see you play, bro. That is an honor, man. Like, you really taking it for granted, man. And I'm a fan. But I think he needs to retire, bro. Like, if you don't want to be bothered with that shit, don't you trying to stat packing or whatever the fuck. Dude, let it go, man. Like, it's cool. If you don't want to play no more, don't play no more. Because like this is going to keep happening. If he keep playing like that, it's going to ruin the legacy for this guy. This is the first step of it. Remember, Jordan didn't give Vince Carter had more, but Vince Carter like, no, man, take my spot. They both from Carolina. Vince Carter knew what he was doing. Vince Carter did that because Mike deserves that. The reason all those guys were there because of Michael Jordan's popularity. That was honorable. And Mike didn't even want to take it, but he made them change it before he went out. LeBron ain't gonna get that because he did stuff like he did last year. This is what it comes to, man. They say stack packing. That's name. Stack packing, playing, and then I'm like, all right, what if they do go to the championship? And if they win? LeBron ain't gonna be the MVP. Luka is. So would you still give him that over Mike? If they go to the championship and win, and Luka's the MVP, does LeBron have a valid statement in the GOAT conversation? But they ain't gonna win. They're not gonna win. I'm guaranteeing you now. They're not gonna win. You got these teams out here, man. They getting better. They wiping people out. Denver kicked the Lakers' ass a bunch of times. OKC, the champs. They don't look like they're about to lose for a long time. We got Wemby coming with his young squad. You got the Ant-Man up in Minnesota. They ain't slowing down. Steph Curry still shooting from half court and hitting. If he retires, it's great for him and great for his legacy. You let it go, man. We love you, bro, but I'm like, man, how long you want to play, man? What are you trying to do? I want my daughter to play in the NBA. Dude, what the fuck? Man, I'm a fan, bro. I am a fan. People like, you be hating on LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. I love LeBron. LeBron can play some fucking basketball. Is he my favorite? No. Maybe I'm biased. I'm from Chicago, and I've seen both of them guys play, so you're not going to get me to say he's better than Michael Jordan, ever. He's right there. He's one of my favorite players. He's an amazing basketball player. He's done a lot for the game. Maybe time to retire. That may be the name of this damn thing. Retire, bro. It is okay. You done made your statement. Let it go. It's all right. It's all right. You can't bow out now. You need to prove a point. You need to, actually, he should come back at the All-Star game. If he don't get put in, he needs to come out and just kill people. Like, come out this year and murder folks. If he comes out and murder folks, it's like, oh, okay. All right, now you back for real. But we had to see you like that before. You done took the game for granted, and it's not cool to watch. All them people saving money to come see you, they voted you in, and you show up in your dress clothes last year. And now the verdict is they ain't voting you to start no more because if you don't want to be there, we don't need you. Next segment.